What's up, guys? We're back all the way up to hack number 6.
Yes.
Hack number 6. Well, it's going by fast. Today's hack, we're going to talk about posturing on the bottom side of the front mount. So when somebody mounts you, how do we position ourselves underneath someone to maximize our escape success? You ready, Lee?
I am ready.
Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Teach me.
All right. Today's hack. Remember, if we watch video number 3, we talked about what this guy wants to do from the top side of the front mount with his legs and with his arms. So our hack in video number 3 was this. I don't want to carry this guy's weight. I also don't want his feet hooking underneath my glutes and hamstrings. So today's hack, we're going to posture or position ourselves underneath this guy so he can't do any of the stuff I taught you in hack number 3. Sorry, it works good, but you got to get better at it. So we're going to take one of our legs and the outside of your leg, not the bottom part of your leg, your hamstring, you're going to turn your toes and put your leg flat to the mat. Now, if I took my right leg to the mat, I'm going to take my left shoulder off the mat and turn my upper body a 45-degree angle towards my leg. The top arm, your forearm is going to frame in the belt line. The bottom elbow is going to frame on the top of or the inside of their knee. I do not want Lee's left knee to ride high into my armpit. Go ahead, ride it up. I don't want this. Now I'm carrying a bunch of weight high. So I want to keep these frames to keep him low. Go ahead, ride high. It's going to give me all the space now.
Yeah.
Now, once we position ourselves, here's the hack. You guys are going to love this. My right knee, the bottom knee, is going to push Lee's foot away from my body and away from his hip. Okay, remember, he wants to hook his feet underneath. I'm going to do the opposite. And I'm going to push that knee away or that foot away from me. Yeah, go ahead, find your mount position. Now, what happens a lot of the time is when you start putting pressure on the person's foot like this, Lee doesn't like it. He's going to switch to the S mount. Go ahead, switch to the S mount. When this person switches or decides to switch to the S mount, because I'm giving pressure on their foot, we're going to take the hand that's framing in the knee or the elbow that's framing in the knee, go ahead, do your thing, and swim to the inside of the Achilles tendon with your hand. Now I'm going to get his foot away from my body. All I have to do now is put Lee on his back, sit up, don't get triangled, and pass the guard. Taking the foot like this completely changes the strength you have in your hip and your knee. I want to pinch everything this way from the top mount, and as soon as you take me the opposite direction, my front mount's gone.
And it's putting a twisting force into my hip that makes me almost, to relieve that pressure, I might be inclined to move my knee out and give you space.
That's right. So all of our hip escapes start to open up.
Right.
Right? How many times we've been on the bottom side of the front mount, we want a hip escape, and we're just not making enough space. We're trying to fight the knees versus fighting the feet and the ankles.
Yeah.
Right? It's so common. You're trying to fight the knees and make space this way versus fighting the ankles out this way. This is weaker.
Yep.
Think of it like this. The further out you get from your center, the weaker you become.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. I want to get on my side and lay that flat, right?
Yep.
Like that.
Frame.
Frame here.
Yep.
Then I want to lay that out. Right.
Now, you feel what's going to happen. You're either going to slide your knee underneath my leg
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
or hook and trap.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It does seem like it's making your foot lighter,
Oh,
right?
it's
So
taking all the strength out of my leg.
there's that option or possibly that option, right?
Correct.
It wants to.
Oh,
Yeah. And then when that happens, that's right. And then carry on.
there you have it, guys. Today's hack, bottom posture from the front mount, not letting those feet hook underneath your hamstrings and glutes, pushing the feet away from the hips, making the legs weak, just to give you that much more oomph in your hip escapes. You don't want a failing hip escape. You want a successful hip escape. You want to put this guy back in your guard and make him pay for mounting you. Right?
Make him pay.
Make him pay. No one mounts Lee.
Sure.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Jiu-Jitsu's easy.
I like that a whole bunch.
You like that a whole bunch?
I do.